Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a video on the fish tank behind me here, and it's my 30, I think it's a 30 gallon fish tank, and I don't think I've ever done a video on it yet, so here you go. Alright, so here is my first fish tank, first into the descent of madness. I found this in my neighbor's yard. It was in pretty good shape, I guess. No leaks. It was made in 1987, and it's about 30 years old, something like that. But I found this in my neighbor's yard. He was having some problems, so he dumped out a bunch of stuff in his yard, and it was covered in beer cans and like medication, so it was really gross, and I cleaned it out. But I'm slowly converting it to a Planet Aquarium. That substrate right there is just basic regular old pool filter sand, and yeah, let's get into it here. Let's see, I got some moss from a pet store. They actually ripped it off for one of their terrariums and put it in a bag and gave it to me. And all these here, these are Allanthero Rolnicki's that I took off of my 75 gallon because they were just growing too crazy and kind of taking over. And I'll do an update on that and what I did to it. And some of the Lobelia cardinalis, look at those roots, that's insane. And let's see what else I got in here. I got some Riccia flutens, kind of trying to propagate it up there a little bit and get it closer to the light. And this light, it's nothing really. It's just, I don't even know if it's a growing type of light, just a little fluorescent light that came with it. That light is probably as old as the tank is. This little patch of moss, I actually grabbed it from my yard. It had some snow on it, and I threw it in there and said, you know, why not? Let's see what happens. And this here is a Crypt Undulata Red. It's actually really tiny, and that shows you, you know, I'll show you real quick to my other tank. This is this size in here, and in the high-tech CO2 good light tank, it's that big and that big. So yeah, lighting, CO2, and good substrate make a huge difference. Huge. And my son actually picked out some of these decorations in here. I'm trying to slowly get them out. I got some ARs right there attached to a piece of lava rock there, and then some fake driftwood. What else do I got in here? Oh, and the fish in here, I have this Mickey Mouse platy. She's kind of big. I think she might be like a balloon platy or something like that. And then some guppies in there. I'm a live bearer guy. I think that's like a blue metal head guppy or something, and that's a blue metal head female, and she's just gigantic. And this guppy right here, this is a female Dumbo ear guppy. Look how big her tail is compared to the male. I've never seen that before. It's insane. Hopefully they breed a little bit. They've been in there for a while. We'll see. Then a couple, oh, I got my green swordtail, or I don't know, it's something else, but he's a bully. He beats up this poor little platy right here, and he just kind of hides, and oh, there you go, see? What a jerk. Oh my god. So basically kind of filtration in here. I just have regular old, I can't even see it, sponge filter, and a little flue ball hang in the back filter with, you know, some lava rock and some layers and all that stuff. Then I threw my Anubias in here. I don't really like Anubias. And also I have in here, I have some Cories in here. They're kind of hiding out back. Oops, I almost tripped on some. And then some just regular old neon tetras, and some baby half-breed swordtail crossed with Mickey Mouse platy. And this tank, you know, change the water once every couple weeks, and I use just regular old tap water in this one. The other one I use RO water. and then I don't really dose too much fertilizer. This is just kind of my little tank, I'll leave it alone type tank. And eventually I'm going to probably take this sand out and put some Eco-Complete or something in there, just to kind of grow out some of my plants from my big 75-gallon tank. And let me move over to my 75 here, show you what I did. Actually took out a bunch of the ARs from the back, put a bunch of Eco-Complete over the top, because I had some Fluval-Stratum, and then this brown substrate, light brown substrate, is this GrowPro soft belly mix, and that stuff is just, it's like styrofoam, like little tiny styrofoam balls. I mean, it's not made out of styrofoam, I think it's made out of clay and whatnot, but they're so light that my hanging back filter, that Fluval 100 or 110 back there, if the water gets a little bit low, the water cascading down goes all the way down, and I have a hill back there, and it knocks all that stuff on the hill and, you know, moves it forward. So hopefully the Eco-Complete, it's a lot heavier and it won't get moved around as easily. And what I did is I bought some more flamingo crypts, put them all around, and some right there too. And then I put a flamingo crypt in the back, and I also bought, I'm really excited about these, is see those little tiny baby plants? Those are crypt nuri, or nuri, whatever you want to call them. They're pretty rare crypt. They look really, really, really nice. Put some right there too. And then I piled on some Eco-Complete back there, because what I ended up doing, because I didn't want to spend like $300 on substrate in the beginning, so in the back, those two hills, I put a bunch of lava rocks on there, and then I put the substrate on top. Then eventually over time, that filter would knock all the substrate off the lava rocks so they would show. And so I put the Eco-Complete on top, and hopefully that'll work, and it'll stay put. And I also bought these, from Petco. Gosh, I forgot what they're called. Hold on one second, let me check. They are called, drum roll please, Hygrophila Pinnatifida, something like that. Yeah, that works. And those are pretty cool looking. Hopefully they get a little bit more red and they don't get too long, but they're actually growing like crazy. I put one there too, right in the middle of the Glossostigma. And the dwarf baby tears are looking very nice. After I trimmed them up, they really filled in like gangbusters. And I put another thing of Monte Carlo just to give it another shot. And the Montes, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just not doing it right. I'm thinking all the old growth died and the new growth is starting to kick in. Hopefully that works. But if that doesn't work, I'm going to put this Glossostigma. Now, mind you, this Glossostigma is just on wood, you know, and that stuff grows like crazy in my tank. I'm having a lot of luck with the Glossostigma. There's some right there, and it's throwing out runners just every which way you can possibly think. And yeah, and here's my moss wall, starting to grow a little bit. Some of it fell off, so I had to re-super glue it, which was super fun. And this Riccia flutens is just growing really cool. It's kind of cool how it grows like sideways-ish. Sorry, hopefully I don't give you motion sickness from all the camera movement. And yeah, that is the update on this one. I know I show this one a lot. Oh, there's my red crystal. All right, cool, man. Good talk. All right. And yeah, sorry for not uploading so much. I know I probably should upload more. Let me know what you think. All right, see ya.